So I've just come into these two and there is a lot of poo around. They both seem to have poo on them in places as well, so they'll be getting a wash very soon. Now you're very wet, aren't you, silly boy? Oh, his bum's so wet where he's just decided to try and climb the cage and fell into the water bowl. But I'm going to let them out. I've got some food here for them. Minced beef and some raw chicken breast. He really is getting himself covered, so I'm going to get a towel and give him a bit of a dry. But yeah, so I can't do all that one-handed, so I'm going to let him out and I'll see you again in a minute. Okay, so we're fed and watered, but this one wants to escape all the time. You'll have to wait, Magoo, because your little playpen's coming today, hopefully within the next hour or so. You're getting soaking wet. Ah, there we go. That's how naughty they are. He's determined he wanted out. As you can hear, it's pouring down with rain out there. Right, you'll have to wait a minute. You can come out shortly, okay? Because I need to have my cup of coffee. I haven't even had my coffee yet. So yeah, when Simon was the naughty one, it's now Magoo. Right, I'll be back shortly. It takes even longer to get my coffee nowadays as I have babies to look after first. But still enjoyable the first sip and the second. Anyway, I've got things I need to be washing now because little foxes have been booping on them. Anyway, I'll be back soon. Okay, so they're both out because Magoo is really, really wet. He's going to go toilet, I bet. He is really, really wet, where he's been trying to escape out of the cage and falling back into the water bowl. Come on. You need to have a wash as well, don't you? Yes. Like I say, Playpen's coming hopefully very soon. And then we'll be okay, because I can put you in that and not worry about you. Come on. Let's have you back over this way a little bit. And one of them, I don't know if you can see over there in the corner. Oh, I know who it was. It was Simon. Grabbed a whole load of the mince beef and took it over there. They just want to be out. They don't really want to be enclosed, so not long now, hopefully. These toys have been washed, so they're all nice and clean. Simon's just over there. Come on, this way. What's the matter, baby? Simon's just there a moment with my bag of rubbish. Dirty puppy pads. Yes. What are you doing? Hey? What are you trying to do? Look back this way, because I just don't want you over in that corner. And you, come here. There we go, good boys. Just so cute. Magoo's still wet. I've towelled him off, but he's still really wet. Right, let me get them back in their crate, and then I can get on and do a bit and drink the rest of my coffee. Okay, so the playpen has arrived, and this is going to be the first time of putting them in. There we go. They're not exactly active at the moment, as like I say, they've been fed and they're in their quiet mode at the moment, but who knows? So Simon's having a good investigation round. Magoo's just sat there on the puppy pad. Should we put the food down as well, shall we? There we go. And I need to get the water. Here we go. Right, come and get your bottom out of the food, silly boy. Hey, there. I'm not putting the water right by the edge because if you try climbing, anyway, that's the first time of them being in their new playpen. All's quiet on the western front, so Magoo is in that box and Simon is over there. It took Simon a little while to get used to being in here, but he's fine now, and Magoo just went straight to sleep, so it's all good, but they will still go in their crate at night. Two content little babies. Magoo is the one stretched out on the left and Simon is curled up behind the towel. They've got the whole area, they've got their beds in these boxes and they decide to sleep there. It's lunchtime for me, and as I said yesterday, I've got my dinner that I plated up yesterday. I'm having that today. So I'm going to eat that now while it's all quiet on the western front. They're just having their lunch. Now they're awake. Simon's more interested in playing with the bowl. Magoo is eating though, bless his heart. So they've had their lunch and they've had a run around in the playpen. So now they're going to come back in here for some quiet time where they can settle down and hopefully have a little sleep. And if they go sleep, then I might be able to have a little nanny nap. But yeah, the big pen is a little, well, it's big for them. They just seem a little bit lost in it, but they've been okay and they've been sleeping in it and they've played in it and they've run around, so it's all good. So now they can have a little bit of quiet time in here. So I've had a nanny nap, slept for a couple of hours. I've been awake about an hour and these two have been fast asleep. This is Magoo here at the moment. Simon is inside the box. But what I'm going to do now is take them back out and let them go into the playpen so they've got plenty of room to have a run around, and then hopefully they can tire themselves out before tonight. Right, I'm going to do that right now. So I've just put them back in the pen, put some chicken down and some mince, and Magoo has grabbed a mouthful of chicken and he's running around with it in his mouth. He does make me laugh. So I'm just clearing up some fox poo, and I happen to look out the window and Cybil's here and all the food has gone out of the plate, so she's obviously been a few times. Come on then, here, come here, here, do you want this? Here, not my finger, here, come on, Cybil, here. Come on. I won't move now. Just have to watch in case she goes to eat my finger rather than the nut. Good girl. Alright, let's pop them in there. Anyway, at least Cybil's been, that's the main thing. At least in here they can run around a bit, so... What, baby? You're going to end up in that water bowl again, silly boy. They just want to escape all the time, don't you? Hey? You can't. You've got a big enough place there to run around in for now. So that's Magoo, and Simon is over there in the greeny coloured box.